Man, so many people do this. I used to do it when I was younger. I'd say it lasted till I was early 20s or something. Playing small. Gotta play small. Why? Why did I do it and why did most people do it? The reason I did it, mostly, was because I made people uncomfortable all the time without realizing it or without trying to. I made videos about that. And when my energy was up, when I was, when I was hitting it, they'd get uncomfortable. And it like sucked. I'm wanting to share. It's natural to want to share, kind of share joy with others and like, let's be joyous, not in superficial way. Yeah, what's joy? Authenticity. If somebody's having a conversation and you're seeing some different angles and you like want to share on those angles, yeah, like that, just authenticity. And then I'd share on these angles, and then they would like, it would challenge them to look at what they're saying. It's like, oh no, maybe he's breaking it down at another level. Maybe, so they didn't like that. And then they would like criticize me. Like, why do you think weird? I was like, really? That's weird? It feels real natural. So that's just one example, but I learned like, damn, I can't really be spontaneous, and just free spirited, because then people would get uncomfortable. And then especially if you're around more authoritative people, parents or school teachers or officials or your employer, then you got to really, I learned, well, I got to really be careful now. Get fired over that or whatever.
Just trying to be yourself.
I saw the way that most people perceived me was not, they were not perceiving me in a correct light. I realized that. And so then I tried to modify myself. And I'm like, okay, yeah, but how are you going to do that? See, this is what this is about. This is what the video is about. So I try to play small, but how do you play small when you're not small? How do you do that? And then you pay for it. That's what would happen. I'd pay for it. Inside, I would pay for it. I'd feel, it just sucks. I feel like I'm killing my spirit in the name of what? Making bots feel comfortable?
Right.
It's like they need to feel uncomfortable. This is what I learned later. I'm like, wait, they need to feel uncomfortable. I'm not responsible for how they feel. Not when I'm being honest. Look, but man, there's all, the mind can justify anything. So if somebody is like, they got into an accident and they got a scar on their face, I'm not going to come up, and let's say it doesn't look too good, it's scabby and everything. I'm going to come up and say, damn, that looks like seriously bad. Being honest, okay, so I don't think I need to make that example. I think we know. But because part of being honest and authentic, it comes with wisdom, which has tact, which knows. Okay, there's certain things like you don't say, and it's common sense. But for the most part, you're just flowing. You're in your natural flow. That's important. If you don't do that, you'll end up with cancers or something someday. That inner badness you feel, that I felt when I would compromise, that will eat your body up at some point. And the doctors won't say that's why. It'll say, no, some disease flew in from Alaska and that's why you're sick. The doctors never trace things back to like a metaphysical level or even the level of, I've never heard doctors, unless it's a holistic naturopath or something, look at like lifestyle habits or do you beat off every day or, what kind of company you're hanging out with, as though that doesn't have a huge effect on if your body's going to have elements or not. It's insane. Okay, so that's another subject. That's like True Health channel. So we're talking here, how many people play small? More than not. I tell you that, if people weren't playing small, then those of you that don't feel accepted by society, you wouldn't feel that way. The reason you feel that way is because you're making people uncomfortable because they're playing small, because we're all conditioned to play small because we don't want to like disturb nobody. So everybody's walking around in this fake persona because like they don't want to disturb anybody. And then the
Like a
mind
mask
justifies and calls it, no, we're being polite though, being nice. You see how the mind justifies? You see why self-honesty is a rare thing? Because the mind can sabotage any kind of real introspection. It'll just slap on some justification or whatever to make it sound like appropriate, you know. So some of you though have escaped this net of like Maya and conditioning, and you're just following the beat to your own drum, and then grace is with you and lets you break things down on a level that most people don't understand. And yeah, you're gonna feel more alone in that sense. So people play small because they worry. That was why I did the main thing, is because I didn't want to make people uncomfortable. But a lot of people do it too because they think they have to. That's the only way you can get ahead in life. How can you get ahead in life? Like, I gotta play the role. I gotta play the game. I gotta pretend to be what my employer wants me to be, so then I can get the raise, and then I can keep going up, or making YouTube videos. I got to find out what the trend is, so then I can make the videos, and then people will like that, and then I can get ads or sell courses, whatever. When the predominantly the world is fake, meaning their motives aren't pure, there's a lack of authenticity, then that means you probably have to follow that suit if you want to get up in the world, because that's the frequency of the world. So if you want material gains and success and all that, then you're gonna have to play that role. Unless you're really dedicated and devoted to truth, then God will carve out a niche and role for you. You don't have to worry about it. But you have to really be dedicated. It has to be, you can't even help it. It's not a choice. It's not like, all right, I'm going to try this authenticity thing. No. You can't, like, that's it. Like, okay, kill me. If I can't be authentic, kill me. Like, I don't know what to say. I can't do it. Okay. When you have that level of intestinal fortitude in regards to spiritual principles, let the universe take care of you. And you keep renewing that faith every day. Don't look for results. Like, where I don't see any money. Is you sure it's taking care of me? You see, that's your test. You have to trust that. This is how you can trust somebody. This is the only way you can trust somebody, is what I'm going to say now. When they're living their life according to God's laws, inner sanction, not trying to please you. If let's bring it back to the movie, they do better. That will be a better. I'll do more justice. Give an example of that movie than trying to think of something. But I don't know the name of the movie now. Damn it. All right. Oh, almost. You guys will know though when I start talking about it. Paradise somewhere. Something about paradise. And what's the guy's name? I like him. But there's the two actors, Joaquin Phoenix and can't remember. They go to Malaysia and they buy a bunch of hash. And then Joaquin Phoenix stayed there while his friend left, because I don't remember why. Police got him. Yeah, those of you in Asia, careful with drugs, they'll kill you. So they were getting ready to kill Joaquin Phoenix, and then his friend found out about it through his sister, Joaquin Phoenix's sister. And then he went back to help him. He thought if he went back and testified on his behalf, like said, look, I'm part of it too, man. Like we did some, we did some stupid things. Can you please not like kill my friend? Okay, I won't say what happened after that. Go see it. All right, because it doesn't matter what happened after that. It's not the point. The point is he went back. All right? Why did he go back? because his sister was like seducing him and said, I'll give you a little something if you like go back. That ain't why he went back. Did he go back because like Joaquin Phoenix was, he like owed him something? It's like, okay, Joaquin Phoenix like saved me. I was getting beat up by a bully 10 years ago and he like beat him. So now I'm going to go. No, that ain't why. Why did he go back? He went back because he had to go back. If he didn't go back, regardless of what the consequences are that he got, and he got some, regardless of that, he had to go back because he had to go back. He just had to go back. It's like the other movie. There's just too many movies. The guy goes to Iraq. I almost have it. He goes to Iraq with that they're fighting in the Iraq war, and he has the Iraqi translator with him. And he got shot. The Iraqi translator like saved his life. Like was like he couldn't move, and he's pulling him on this sled, and he got him all the way back to safety. There's no way he would have made it if the translator didn't do that for him. So the guy goes home to America. Oh, everything's good now. The Iraqi translator is like in Iraq, and all the Muslims are hunting for him because they found out he was a traitor. He helped the American. This guy that went back to the Covenant. See, I remember the Covenant. I know I've mentioned these before, but they fit now. So like, yeah, there you go. They're just really good examples. So he started drinking, trying to drown these feelings because his inner sanction. He has, like, the guy saved it. Like, he owes him, even if it means him going back and then him getting killed and not seeing his family get, like, doesn't matter. He has to pay. He has to help the person that helped him. All right, those type of beings you can trust. They're not doing it for you. It looks like on surface level they're doing it for you. It looks like he's doing it for the Iraqi guy on surface level. But no, he's doing it because he cannot not do it. He couldn't. He would be murdered inside, a slow, grueling death, if he didn't go back and help him. That's why he's doing it. Those people you can trust. Mm-hmm. You don't have to worry about it. You can leave all your money on the table and go out, and they're not going to take it. Why? Because of that inner principle. Those people you can trust. They can't play small. When those principles are activated in you, you can't play small. You just can't do it. It just doesn't matter the consequences, because the consequences will be worse if you play small, or if you compromise yourself to try to preserve this, your money or your body or whatever. Like, it's that pales in comparison to the inner price you're going to pay by not living in alignment as the universe dictates to you and through you. All right? Most people aren't like that. I'm talking to those who are like that, or who it does something to you when you hear these words. Maybe not. You may have these principles, but they're not totally awake in you yet, but they're ready to be, they're a little dormant. Yeah, this message is for you too. Most people, it's totally asleep. They don't even know what we're talking about right now. I wish the algorithm I want it to get to the level where it knows. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool?
I think you found me.
It'll size up my message, and then it'll know, okay, this person's be good. Okay, this person, that'd be cool. Then everybody that see, as it is now, the algorithm, you can make a video algorithm just send to almost damn near anybody. I mean, yeah, it learns over time, your audience, but it's still, you end up with a lot of riffraff still. I've said before, out of 43,000 subscribers, no, I'd say less than 5% are are my real people. So I'm talking to those 5%. All right, did I miss anything? Make you think? But yeah, I got it. I hit the main points. So I have some books. If you want to see any of my books, you can go to my website, and check those out. We do some groups, some satsang groups, and you can see that link also on the website. And yeah, I've been hitting these videos now 14, 15 minutes. It moved up. It used to be 10, 11 minutes, but all right, I wish you guys a good day, and I'll talk to you soon for sure.
Okay, so I wanted to do a reaction to this video because, in my opinion, this is why it's important to be yourself. Inside of this world, a lot of people want to take offense. Like, you'll be having a normal conversation, and I guess, like how he said, just get a little too excited, to at least to them it seems like it, but really you're just actually into the conversation, and next thing you know, everybody's looking at you like you're trying to take over it or be the one that's right or whatever. But really it's just another way of looking at things, and you're really just trying to get them to look at it at that angle and then expand more on it to talk about more of a deeper insight of it. But always be yourself, and there will be people who are like, why are you doing that? Or it's like you're trying to teach or whatever it is. But just be yourself, because if not, it will cause disease, which causes disease, like he said, cancer. It's from not being yourself and holding back, and that turns into tumors and all types of other illnesses in the body. So be yourself is why I wanted to share this video. Alright, well, y'all have a good day. Bye bye.